Hi guys, good morning to everyone. I'm T. Radhashi, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce. Today we are going to see about functional accounting. In the functional accounting, see about of the depreciation and straight down value method. If we see about what is the straight down value method. In before class, we have seen about the straight line method of the depreciation. It is the depreciation was year by year, the product of the allocation has been calculated by the various costs to be decreasing the process of the usage of the goods. The straight line method we have it used in the year process of the same depreciation has been calculated by the year to year. When we compare to the year return on value method, in the return on value method, what is the difference as we take place by the straight line method and the return on value method means the straight line method is the same amount has been calculated for the every year. The return on value method means the year to year the amount is to be differ by usaging of the goods and the usage of the product. The amount is calculated by the year to wise. So it is differ for year to year. The total amount has been calculated by the year wise. When we are using a product for 5 years, in the straight line method, the amount is to be same for all the years. But in the return value method is the amount is be differ from every year by the calculation of the depreciation in the straight line method. For that purpose only the accumulated depreciation formula has been used as in the cost of asset by the sibling of the values and the lifetime of the asset. How many lifetimes or how many years we are using the product, it can be calculated by the return on value method. The automatically the amount should be showing in the way. In that way we can able to find when we are the finally we are using the product and selling the product for another person, we want to know the product is or we are selling as a profit or loss. For that way only we are finding of the return on value method to calculate according to the depreciation to be taken place. The way only it can be taken by the process which can be handled in the proper way. In that way only the process have to take place. For an example, we can say we are using a one house for selling of the goods in the 5 years. That way only the houses can be going to year by year. It should be so that decreasing of the depreciation. When we compare to the land is now should be getting a depreciation because of the land value has been increasing by year to year. So in the land there is no the depreciation. When with the fixed asset, there should be all the fixed asset. When we are using or not using the product, the year by years or day to day or month by month, automatically it can be going the down process only. We cannot able to get in value. But when we are compared to nowadays the gold is going to a growth wave only. So it must be going and not of depreciations. But the process of when the gold is going to be a down, automatically the what is the going the asset of the selling with the in the jewelry shop, the cost of the gold is can be take place by the down way. But in the recent years, we got able to sell of the goods in the proper way of handling the goods and by the straight line method. This is the process we are handling in the way of the goods can be take place. In that way only the return on value method of depreciation is calculated by the cost of asset and signatures of the value and rate of the depreciation. We want to know the percentage of the depreciation by year to year, what the amount we are calculating and the what the amount we are going to the down process only in the series of the years we can see. When we see about the year 2022 to 2023 and 24 and 25, 26, they are having a 5 years. The depreciation of the book value is showing that the 11,000, 9,000 and 7 and 6 and 5. The depreciation is showing the percentage values of 2000, 1200, 1280s and 1240s and 890s. This is the book value of the asset. We can be compared to the listing their depreciation amount. This is the calculation of the return on value method. The cost of asset and percentage of the value of the asset is to be the rate of the depreciation. By the calculation of this process, we can able to identify the return value method. By year wise years, we can able to find out there what is the exact price of the product of the goods can be taken in the value of the product. This is the process which can be handled in the way of the goods and take place by the value of the proper way of goods in the ways in the of the quality of the goods. In the rate of the depreciation, it can be take place. The way only we can able to identify the formatting of the depreciations. The net declaration of the value format, the expecting selling price and the total selling price. The way only it can be going. The first year the full amount of the spending is going to be happy, and day by day or year by years in the amount of product is can be growing in the slow process. The net book values, it's automatically going by the accumulation of the depreciation is calculated by the year by years down process. Executing selling price and the cost of the selling price is automatically going down in the way of the depreciation take place by the year base of the calculations only. It is a process which can be handled by showing down in the accumulated depreciation and the cost of the depreciation by the return on value method. This is the return on value method how we are to calculating. Thank you.